welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be teaching you guys how to make a vending machine, but it's like not out of a cardboard box like this one. I made this last year and it's like not really good. It can't hold that much. So today I'll be teaching you guys how to make a mini vending machine out of this, a gift bag. You can use any kind of bag, it's all okay. There are a lot of advantages on using this gift bag instead of this cardboard box I made. One thing is that you don't have to paint it to cover the words inside or to like cover paper on it. This one is already covered, so all you need to do is just cut out holes and stuff. So first, I will be cutting open here, this slot right here, and here over here, so it will be easy to stick your hand in and like put on the little details. Let's cut it right now, over here and here. So I'll just line it up like this. I finished cutting this part over here, and next I'm going to cut this part, but don't cut this part. So I'm going to cut this part right here. So line it up. So I finished cutting this part, so now it's like this. So this part will be the front, and this will be the back. Later on, we'll stick this part back on using tape. So next, if you have a toilet paper roll like this one, it will be really good. After you put it inside the box, like over here, this is the one I made last year, this toilet paper roll. So if you have a toilet paper roll like this, you can fold your bag like this first, and then you can put it anywhere you like, but not like on the top because you have to like cut a square or a rectangle there. So just place it at the bottom middle, I suggest, and use a pencil to draw the outline. I'm going to draw it on here, so placing it, finding the right place. And don't place it too much at the end, or else it might break the paper. So I think about here, I'll just mark the end over there, and I'll try to draw a perfect circle. Be sure not to draw the circle too big or too small. So like if it's too big, the paper roll might just fall out, and if it's too small, it might not fit in. So after I finish drawing, it will be somehow like this. The circle will be like here. So now I will use my scissors to cut open the hole. So you have to just poke a hole. So here first, pin to like poke a hole first so that you can stick the scissors in. So I poked a hole. So now close the pin, and I will try to cut it. After I finish cutting each slot over here, I will try to cut it like this to cut the circle perfectly out. We're halfway done. Keep on going. But after you finish cutting the hole over here, you want to get your paper roll and then just place it in. If it's too small, you can just like cut a tiny bit more to adjust it. I'll put it right here. So now you'll want to put this back and then try to see if it's enough. The length of the bag and the paper must be kind of the same. It's okay if you don't really want to be exactly the same. It works as well. So after you finish like this, you want to get your pen to draw a line over here so that you know how wide it is. So a line. So I finished drawing the line, you can see it right here. The line I drew. So now you want to take the paper roll out again. So here I have the paper roll. You can see I drew a line with the pencil over here, and the line with the pen over here, the middle one. So now you'll want to cut out it like this one. So it'll be like this. So when you like stick the paper roll inside, you can see it will be like this. So when you like turn it, the prize will fall out from here. So I will want to cut it. You can use a ruler to see if you got the exact length or not, but it's okay if you don't. Be sure to start from this part, the line you drew with the pencil. So here I finished one line like this. So now I'm going to draw the other line on this end of the pencil. So like this. As you can see, I did both lines. Now the challenging part is you have to do the middle one. So over here. Oh no. Okay, good. So like this. After you finish, you can see it's exactly the same as this one. And after you finish cutting this out, you will want to stick this in again. So stick this back in. So now you can like roll it around here so that the prize, when it falls like this, the prize, when it falls, you just turn this part and then it will fall here. And then we will cut a hole over here to get the prize out. So now we could just cut a rectangular or square over here, or this part, any part you like. So just cut it out so that you can get the prize from. So I will draw it first out with a pencil first. I will do it on the right side over here. So shaping a rectangle or a square. I'll do a rectangle. I'm going to make it the same height as the circle over here that we just cut. So after I finish drawing out it over here, so I'll just go across the line and cut out. For this one, I'm not going to cut out this part because I want it to open like this. So I'm going to fold this part. You can do it any way you want. It's all okay. So like this. I folded it so it can just stick back in like here. So the prize, I'll put it here first. So you can just open the door and get out the prize. Like this. And you can just close the door back off. So now you need a scrap paper or any type of paper. So you'll fold it in half first and then fold it another time if you want the paper to be really strong. So now I want to cut out an L shape. So first a rectangle like this, and then I'm going to fold it in half like this. So it's like this, and I'll cut over here. I'll press that here so that it will stick onto the vending machine. Now fold the slot over here that you just cut, so it'll be like this pretty much. Like this. Here's a little cut over here, and you can fold it like this. So now you want to get out this again. So now I'm going to put the L right here. Be sure to not put it in front or in the circle like this, because the paper roll is going in the circle. So I'm just going to place it here first. You can use hot glue gun or tape or anything. I'm using double-sided tape for this one. So I'm going to get it out first. Now, you want to do is you have tape over here on this side and this side. You want to fold it like an L again. So an L shape. Just stick this side on top of this side. Like this. Now, I'm going to place it. Now I'm going to place it over here like this, right here. So stick this on. So the prize will only go this way rather than this way. So next, you will need a piece of cardboard or some really strong paper. So the cardboard has to be about this long. So you can take out the roll you just made and just measure the width of it. So it will be about here. So I kind of cut it too big, so I'm going to do it again, like this. Just put the pin mark over there first, and then another one on this side, over there. So after you finish this, you can use a ruler to line this up. Actually, I'm just going to roughly draw the sides. About like this. You can see I draw a line over here. So I'm going to cut that piece out because we don't need it anymore. So I finished it. So it's now like this. It's approximately the same length as this one. Now I want to test out how long it is. So I'm just going to put it like here. And then just measure it out. It's exactly this long, so I'm just going to fold this part. Like here. I'm going to cut out this part because I don't need it anymore. So this part right here. It depends on how long your bag is. So I finished, it's like this. Like this. So now you'll want to cut out a slot over here so that the price can fall in. I'll probably draw the size. I made about this big so that it's only possible to go one at a time and not two. Maybe a little larger. So now I'm going to cut it. So here I finished the slot over here so that the price will just fall through it like this. So now I will put the slot I made after we finish cutting it inside the bag. So this way, make sure the slot is above the hole, about here. So now you can use any type of glue or hot glue or tape. I'm going to use this kind of tape to tape it on. So first I'm going to tape this part, this part, this part, and this part, but not this part because you have to open the bag. This part is over here. So take this. Now I'm going to do the back side again, so it's more strong. So I'm going to put it inside the bag now. You can see all sides have double tape like this. So the bag, I'm going to put the front one first. I will put this side on first. Sticking this part on. So both sides. Good. This side is on. Now this side. Good. Now the back side. Sticking it on. Stick it on. Okay, that side's on as well. Now the right and left side. So just sticking it like this. Both sides. Good. This side's on. So now I'm going to do the final side. There. All done. So it's going to be like this. I'm going to stick it inside like this. So that you can see that it's going to have like the structure of this. Pretend this is the vending machine. So if the ball will fall out like this, it will fall this way. And then when you open the door, you can get it. After you finish the bottom part over here, you'll have to cut out a rectangle over here so that you can see the prices. So first I'm going to use the pencil again. So you can see I made a small sketch of a rectangle here. And now let's cut it. So again, I'm going to use a pencil this time to poke a hole. So just holes, random holes. I poked 2 holes. I'm going to use the scissors to cut it open. About like this. So after that, you will need a plastic bag, like this one. So just try to cut out the outline of this to put the paper on, so that you won't pieces won't just fall out, or you can't put your hand in and just get them. So after we finish, we have this piece of plastic. So now we're going to just put it inside here and stick it. I'm going to use this tape again. The tape. Okay. Now this one. I kind of cut it too big at the top, so I'm going to just trim it out. So after I finish that, I'll use the tape again to stick it. So we finished it. You can see it out from there. And now, lastly, oh, and if you want a place to put your coin in, you can also cut a slot here. I'm going to show you guys how to. It's also optional or not, so you can choose. First, we're going to make a box for the coin. Stick the box in. I'm going to use double-sided tape. This one. Now we finished the box and we stuck the glue over there. So now all you want to do is just place it over here, behind the L, and kind of under the coin slot. So it's going to be like this. So if this is kind of blocking the coin, you could just cut it out. It will be like this. So you could just put a coin in, and then the coin will go right through to this box, so that when you finish, you can just take the coins out. Finally, we're all finished. Lastly, we stick this back in. After you finish, the last part is to tape it on. So just tape. So you finish this side. So this side, you might not want to do it anymore because you won't be able to get the coin out. So all you want to do is maybe cut a hole over here, so you'll be able to get the money out. So one last touch. I finished it, but I'm going to cut the hole out first. I'm not going to cut it all out, so it's going to be flat like this, so that the coins just don't fall all out. So finally, I'm going to stick this side back on. So some clear tape again. Some clear tape, and stick it back on. So the last step is to put in the toys. 1, 2. There, our vending machine is finished. Now you can add some detail. We finished it, so let's test it out right now. So only 10 baht. 1, 2. We can play with it now. So it says to twist this way, so twist. Again. Oh, it's a toy. We got a toy, or maybe candy. Let's see what we got. A candy! Best thing about this is you can also carry it around like this. Guys, look at the comparisons. This, 1 year ago, now. The difference. Bye guys, see you next video.